It'll be rough. Back in top.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I have not received none of the, real estate that is option for sale. I have not never received a list of that.
I just searched on it.
You know, all this real estate for sale.
What not
I
there?
don't have a list of our real estate that we.
Not there.
Oh, you don't have a list of our real estate?
Yeah.
Take down upstairs.
Not there.
Oh, welcome.
I mean, are we gonna identify it before we sell it?
Yes. And the judge would like some more in here. Like I said, that book's like that big. And unfortunately, the buyout properties are in there too. And we don't know exactly what it's all.
We ain't got anybody wanting.
30 acres.
Come look at that.
Well, I just wanna make sure they're gonna identify it for you.
Hey, Elizabeth, we got anybody want to speak and open the public hearing?
I don't believe.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, he's the one.
No, it shouldn't have come up on the board. It should come up to the.
Let's check one more.
He's just there.
That's not right.
This your contract?
That's just, for a bunch of them, yes, I think so. Yes,
Well,
it is.
there's
Yes, it
one
is.
place to join the meeting. There's another to get.
She's
in.
got other contracts on the rest of it.
That's good for a year.
I didn't find
It's October 25th, two, and it ends
23rd, yeah, I guess so.
23.
That's probably about custom though, right? 12 months.
Click on that. And then it says.
Mr. Kelly does want to speak, so he's going to fill this out real quick if you don't mind waiting just a
No,
second.
that's fine.
You didn't wanna do it.
Go back.
Now you got
Listen, I told him, I said, well, I'm approving this. I mean, one. She said, well, I need it. I said, "That money," and I'm like, why are you telling me what's he doing?
number two.
But
Go back. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna read it per Courtney. No action. You don't.
I wouldn't.
Short and sweet.
So. I guess what you can do is let those two people know that you're holding the check. For a couple weeks and then.
They had something. That was it.
One item for solid waste.
Yeah.
You may need to reject that in court because so here I got to return back. Both of them submitted $1,000 check for their bid.
I just want to make sure what I do.
No action.
Well, if you do have
No,
action,
table.
no, we're not tabling that.
I tell you, you'll have to.
This one right here.
No, I'm not gonna do anything with that one.
Yeah, but that's where the bids have to be, these bids right here that were rejected.
I know, but she said, go right over there.
These are me. You can't, papers don't mean anything.
Yeah.
You can have paper that went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This.
I've got a copy of the agenda.
I got it.
Look, my
You
phone.
got yours turned out?
Yes, I know.
See, that's you got, I got nothing.
See, look, this is the
Good news to me.
Dollar.
So we have the one.
Ready? 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 You see it? Everybody's got strep throat,
That going around here.
along with the flu.
Don't bring it on.
No, I don't have that. I'm just kind of dripping.
That's me. I just got to
You know.
Come out of urgent care. You know it's true. Strep throat and flu. They urging everybody to go take a flu shot.
Can't talk to it. Right.
I feel like it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
So we ready, Elizabeth, we ready? Call the meeting order. Shannon, you there?
Yes, sir. Is ready to go.
Okay. All right, be calling the order meeting to order, open for public hearing. I see, Mr. Kelly, do you want to speak now?
Like to start?
Yes, sir, if you don't mind.
Each one of these. Reference.
Thank you, sir.
I include this one. Good afternoon, court, citizens. Since the audio recording of my statements here at court gets edited out, I have given the county clerk a copy of today's statement. You also see in the handout I gave you why you should vote no on item 8. As of today, this court has had 11 regular sessions, 29 special sessions, 1 emergency session, and 1 public hearing. 42 commissioners court so far, and 28 court sessions since the primary elections in May, where the judge lost his mandate with the people. The people voted for a different direction, and this court refuses to respect their voice. You continue to force a destructive agenda on the citizens. We, the people, are asking you again to just stop. Now today, give Ms. Rhonda her due. If she earned it, pay her. As for the rest of the agenda, no new contracts, no secret or illegal real estate deals, no new solid waste bids to tamper with, protect the IT system that holds the records for audit of past decisions for which law enforcement has, validate another election that didn't go your way, amend the $16 error, and tell the airplane owners they'll survive another month with $600 a month rent. After the last 4 years of your leadership, the county will survive the next 40 calendar days without you doing any more business that will further damage the county. Respectfully.
Okay, we'll be closing public hearing. Number 1, deliberate and consider action on the following items. Number 1 is discuss and appropriate move maintenance contract with Integrity Elevation Solutions. This contract will replace the previous contract with Otis Elevators. The contract is in y'all's packet, I do believe, and I believe this is just to changing it from one contract to the other. And no additional anything. I think it's the same, correct?
Actually, yes. Integrity will be less than the Otis contract was.
And they're the ones that work on our elevators, correct?
Otis has been, but Integrity is who the new contract they want to.
Okay. Need a motion?
Okay, so how long is this contract for?
1 year, I believe.
1 year?
There are several things about that. Integrity will not automatically renew their contract. Otis does. If you do not give them notice, they go ahead and renew it. Integrity is also adding extra services that Otis does not give to us right now.
You said it's cheaper,
It
man.
is less expensive.
200 a month.
Is it an integrity company? I mean, reliable?
Yes, actually, I think the gentleman who owns it worked for Otis and has started his own company. And he, is a local person, fairly local.
Sure he's bonded and all,
Yes,
all the requirements.
yes.
You looked at the contract, Courtney?
I didn't look at it specifically. The only thing that I know about it is the judge's office did reach out and get quotes from both of them to make sure it comply with the procurement process on it and got written bids from both of them, and that was the cheaper one of the two.
Okay,
Yeah, full maintenance contract. I'll make that motion.
second.
No second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, sign same. Passed. Number 2 is discussing appropriate, as per item number 4 from November 14th, 2022, regular session of Commissioners Court, except December 31, 2022, as Rhonda offers termination date from Newton County. Ms. Alford will exhaust all sick day, sick, vacation, and comp time accumulated by December 31 of 2022. Somebody want to explain that?
Miss Rhonda's, going to take her comp time before we,
Your actual, I think, physical day is working is the 30th of this month.
Okay.
And then she's gonna take what she needs through the month to last till December 21st.
So she'll just,
It'll just, and it won't, that's to be so the county don't have to pay a lump sum out. It's gonna be about the same, but she's just gonna be there.
Okay.
And do that like that.
okay. All right. Need a motion?
yeah, I make that motion. Termination date will be December 31st.
Need a second?
Second of it.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passed. Number 3 will be a no action. No action on number 3, and there was issues with the RFP being turned in properly. So move on to number 4. Number 4 is discuss and appropriate authorized audit department to go out for request of proposal or RFP for solid waste collection and disposal franchise for Newton County to begin on Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022, and run for 2 consecutive weeks in Newton County News. RFP will be collected from the Newton County Clerk's Office on Thursday, December the 8th, 2022. A special session of Commissioners Court will be scheduled for Tuesday, December 13th, 2022, to receive an award contract. Sherry, you want to say anything?
Yes, just that, with this RFP, we are going to have a bid meeting, a bid review meeting on this, and that will be on Monday, November the 12th. December the 12th.
And we're gonna get, y'all gonna score it
Yes.
and how,
Review meeting.
when are we
Court
gonna,
on the 13th.
when is the court gonna be able to look at those proposals?
The 13th,
The 13th?
yes, sir.
So we're gonna make a decision on the 13th, same
Yes.
day we get them and read through them, right? Okay,
Are you gonna,
I'll have a bid review, not me, but we'll have a bid committee that will score.
Okay.
And that's what had happened.
but you're gonna. All right. Need a motion?
Make a motion, we authorize the audit department to go out for the request for proposals for the solid waste collection.
Second?
second?
The motion's been made by Commissioner White and seconded by Commissioner Benson. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, pass. Number 5. Discuss discuss and appropriate approve the list for sale of precinct 3 barn acreage of approximately 1.87 acres and a 14 by 52 FEMA trailer, serial number 010-AC0H A0000126A, as approved in special session dated October 3rd, 2022. This is my barn that we're gonna go out to sale in precinct 3. Get a motion?
I just want to say before we make a motion, it was not identified in October.
Correct,
And,
correct.
I think the court ought to know each property is gonna get sold should be identified.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I think, all of you should have one of these.
Yeah.
The real estate is just being the packet, okay.
Sherry, you want to say something?
No, I
Okay.
just, want, you know, I mean, I don't have anything to say.
All right, need a motion?
They look good to you, Miss Courtney, this contract? I mean, I'm no attorney. I make that motion.
Second? Motion's been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Yes. Number 6, discuss and approve Hancock Real Estate Company to list for sale for at the minimum of 30 days precinct 3 barn, acreage of approximately 1.87 acres, a 14-foot by 52 FEMA trailer, serial number 010-AC0H-A0000126A, as approved in special session date October 3rd, 2022. This is contract you have here in front of you.
That's for the trailer, right?
Yes, sir. That's for the land and the trailer. Need a motion?
I make the motion.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner White and seconded by Commissioner Benson. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, pass. Number 7, discuss and approve to go out for bids for contractors to remodel the metal freestanding building approximately 58 feet times 122 feet at the Newton County Enterprise Facility. This building will provide office space for several county offices being relocated from the courthouse. A notice to the bidders will run in the Newton County News beginning on Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022. A special session of Commissioners Court will be held on Thursday, December the 8th, 2022, to open an award contract. Ms. Sherry, you got anything?
No, that one didn't come through my office.
Okay. All right.
Is that, Elizabeth, are you handling that one?
Yes, that's a notice to bidders, so the
Okay.
judge's office can handle that.
Okay, so the judge's office.
It's just a notice to bid.
Yeah.
And the 8th is when we're gonna look at the bids.
So wherever those bids report, they will come back to the judge's office? Okay.
Well,
No,
no,
that goes
they'll go to the
clerk.
county clerk's office.
County clerk, okay. So the judge's office is gonna send them out, and they're gonna send them over to KK when he send them back, right? And you'll receive them, and where are you gonna take them?
They will be given back to the judge's
Okay.
office. That's usually with bids, that's all we ever do is just receive
Okay.
them and file mark them. So it's got a date and a time, and then wherever they're supposed to go is where we
Okay.
get them to.
Okay, need a motion?
And it's gonna come from the, money from the enterprise, right?
Yes, it will, yes, from what I understand, it will be money from the enterprise and from the, ARPA funds, correct?
And I think the enterprise money first.
Enterprise first. So you would exhaust all that and then move on, okay?
But
Okay, we need to also remember that some of that money was carried over from our
Yes.
budget for 2023.
right.
So we need to list that money before we go further with that.
And you're gonna pull that and put it in general fund,
Yes.
Sherry?
No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it. I mean, I'm not gonna pull it to general fund at this point. It won't go to general fund until 2023 budget money rolls over.
Okay, but you're gonna pull it out of there where we don't spend it, right? We
Move it.
gonna move it to,
I can.
make a fund for it?
Fund number for 2023.
Okay,
And just put it there, so that we know not to spend it.
Okay,
Can you get me a piece of paper that says how much it's gonna be coming out of there?
Yes, it's in the budget for 2023, and it's a line
I just
item
need a copy.
that I'll give you a copy. Okay.
need a motion.
Who's all going out there? Ginger and
Ginger's going out there, Nikki's going out there, and the DA's office is going out there. In that one building,
you're the one.
one building.
I make that motion.
Need a second.
Go out for bid.
I second go out for bid.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Pass. Number 8, discuss an appropriate request to remove approval for reversibility testing to be performed on Licking County network and website scanning previously approved in court on Monday, August 8th, 2022. Due to the additional information being uncovered on the reversibility testing, Shannon, IT administrator, does not feel like this testing is feasible. Courtney, you want to help us with that a little bit?
I don't know anything about why or anything, but just for housekeeping, I asked that it be put on the agenda for if somebody down the line were to look back at minutes and say, well, I wonder why they never did this. I just wanted for record keeping to go back, since it was specifically approved, I just wanted to go back on a future agenda or, now agenda to say that we didn't end up doing that.
Okay.
For the future, people looking back at the agendas and minutes, figuring out what happened with this and that.
Okay.
We just have a lot of stuff that goes on the agenda and then we never know really whatever happened with it.
Okay.
So to tidy that up, I just suggested it go back and should say that we're not doing that.
Okay. Need a motion?
I make that motion. We don't.
Second, motion's been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White. All in favor, say aye.
Question.
Question?
Has any vulnerability test been done for the network?
Courtney? Talk it up.
I don't get involved in that business. All I know is.
The IT director's on.
For the minutes, I asked that it go back just for the record keeping purposes.
You want to go back on the record showing that there was supposed to be vulnerability testing?
Sure.
Was there testing done? And if not, why not? Because that's what the IT system is vulnerable to from the outside.
Shannon?
Table it, pass it, do something. No response.
We didn't hear you.
I said, table it, pass it, no response, do something else with it.
Well, the question is, has there been a vulnerability test done since it was approved?
I do not know that. I do not know the answer to that question.
Well, that's your IT system. I suggest you look into it.
It was approved for that specific company to do it. And so that company did not do it. So I guess that answer is no.
No.
That specific company did not do it.
So we're still at risk from that date forward, since no vulnerability test has been done. Which should be, by the way, done monthly.
Well.
Okay. All right. So I made a motion. It's been seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed. Number 9, discussing appropriate, accept and approve the November 8th, 2022 general election canvass. Ms. KK.
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna briefly tell you the numbers that we have. Currently 9,377 registered voters. We had a total at this election of 4,399 that voted. That's 46% of our registered voters. Broken down even further, we had 2,106 that early voted, and we had 2,293 that voted election day. I did go back just for reference, the last governor election, we were down this time 5%, because at that election, there was 51%. But in saying that, we had less registered voters at the time, so it kind of evens itself out. I can read through any numbers if y'all want me to. I think y'all were provided with a breakdown of the early vote election day and then the grand total.
Right.
And if y'all have reviewed it and you're good with the numbers and the figures and the percentages, then I just need for y'all to approve it so we can get the canvas submitted.
Y'all looking at it, Phil? So it was 4,000 that voted, taken?
4,399.
It's pretty good. Ain't
That's 46% of our registered voters. That was very good.
Pretty good to me.
Need a motion?
I make that motion. And we accept and approve the November 8th general election canvas.
Need a second?
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner White and seconded by Commissioner Benson. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Same sign, opposed? Pass.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, KK. Number 10, discuss an appropriate revisit payment of bills for November 16th, 2022, which was approved in Commissioners Court on November the 14th, 2022. A discrepancy of $16 listed under Commissioner Special Precinct 4 was corrected, creating a total of all fund balance $200,754.31. Sherry?
Yeah, this is a credit that was, from Commissioner Thompson. He had a Prime charge account and he canceled the the Amazon Prime. And so it gave the bills a credit of $16. So that's what that $16 is.
You're good with it, right?
Yes.
You don't need a motion?
I make that motion.
Need a second?
I second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Same sign opposed, passed. Number 11, discuss an appropriate approve to change rental rate for Newton County Airport hangar monthly fee from $600 per month to approve in regular session of Commissioners Court on Monday, March 9th, 2020 to $200 per month. Philip, you know something about that, right?
Yeah. The judge went out and after we had made that, voted to make that $600 per month fee, he went out and checked with Jasper and some other surrounding airports and found that we were way out of line, way above what everyone else was charging. So that's what the adjustment is about. We haven't had anyone that show any interest in our airport since, and we're trying to, make it desirable.
Need a motion?
So there's nobody renting them right now?
No.
Is that gonna cause it, we think it's gonna cause somebody want to come because we go cheaper or? I mean, what-
I think they got a couple of guys that are interested. But like I said, they checked around Jasper, and one of the guys is not, he's from up north. And he's moving down this, he and his wife are buying a home. And, they checked with Jasper and, they looking at a house out on 2626 and they would like to be over here closer. But, like I said, we were way out of range as far as, what the surrounding airport charging.
And also too, we don't have any fuel, we don't have any amenities out there. I mean, no restroom, no phone, no fuel, no rental car, no nothing. And Jasper does have all of those amenities, from what I'm being told.
They cheaper,
Yes, sir.
well, I'd make that motion.
Okay. Second,
I'll second.
motion been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, sign, pass. Motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Benson and seconded by Commissioner White and adjourn at 1:36. Thank y'all for coming.
I said it's not doing it. I'll put it out there right now.